Hi, Nette here. Okay, as you know, it's recorded tonight because by the time this goes online, I actually will be swanning around in the sunshine on the Gold Coast, but for my son's birthday, which is the day after mine, and I've been told I have to change days with him. I'm like, you kidding? I gave birth to him on the 28th. On my birthday, like 4 hours after my birthday. I've always had to give in to him, but apparently I've got to celebrate mine the next day, so maybe they'll do something real special for me. So I've done something really special, a bit childish, but I said I promised you I'd make something from musical jamboree, and this I have. So this looks like a tiny little book, and it is. But just wait. So we've used the musical jamboree, which is page 125 in the catalogue, and Unbounded Love. Look at the scripted writing. Isn't that just beautiful? And that's that scripted writing there. The musical, and the Unbounded Love is on page 41 on the thing. So you undo this, and look what happens. So I saw this on Tammy White's. You got to go like that, and it comes around, and I don't know, I probably could have put something on the insides, but it's quite a big chunky card. And look at that. I mean, look at that. And it all folds up and becomes this little book tied together. Or if you had magnets, it said it would hold it together. The magnets would hold this and this together, so you can put it down and the kids can turn it around. So you can imagine it just turns like that, so they can have a look at everything. You're a Great Friend. There's the, what's he called? A badger? Is he a badger? No, he's not. I don't know, a wolf. He's someone. And then you've got some music and just a note. Pun. There's a cat playing the guitar, violin. There's the badger. Oh, the other day I was driving up the country and I saw a dead animal on the side of the road, and I was thinking about this card, and I thought, oh, it's a badger. And then I said, we don't have badgers in Australia, it's a bloody wombat. It was a sad wombat because he didn't survive. It was a main road. And there's we belong together, and you're my friend. You're a great friend. We belong together, and happy birthday. Isn't that lovely? All right, let's get on with this. This is now, to be honest, it is a lot of work, and I keep saying I'm trying to do simple cards, but I keep getting caught up. I just wanted to use the thing, and I was trying to think, what was a lovely fun fold card I saw, and I've seen it. And it's really good to case other people, because some of them have been around a while and they have all their ideas. So I'll put it there. Maybe you can see the front from there. And we're going to need a bit of room as well. So of course we've got them. Now again, to make it much faster, I have, because it is a long card, I have already pre-cut, stamped, drawn and pre-cut all the pieces I need. This one I hadn't cut out. But I'll just do that. So this one I hadn't cut. I mean, it's really, so what I've done with this is use the Versamark and then the embossing powder and your embossing tool to, and they're all music notes. Okay. But I just didn't want to take too much time, because it's taken me 2 hours, I think, to get everything cut and ready, and it is a lot of cutting. So we've got all those animals. I'll just push it to the side. You can go play in the little box together. This is the stamp set, of course, so we've used nearly everything in here. The music, the fire, the cat, that. Just didn't use those two funny things. I don't know what they are. Little grassy leaves or something. And of course I used the happy birthday down here. It's got some lovely nice scripted writing. So okay, Now there was quite a bit of card used, and it does have, hold on, it's a bit early for my gin. Oh, actually it's 5. I could have my gin if I wanted, but I'll have one in a minute because I've got to pack because we're flying tomorrow. So we've got the black and white ribbon, which I've put into it. I suppose you could use anything, and like they said, she used some other stuff. Okay, now I've pre-cut it because there is a lot to do. So we've got 4 mats that are 6 by 6. Now I have scored them in half, which is scored them at 3 both ways. Where's my bone folder? Here it is. It's white, gets lost. So it's that and that. Now, for the purpose of this next part, I'll show you, I've put a dot in the middle because you need to get your markings right. Now, I did it on the scorer. I'll show you what I'm talking about on the scoring machine and the cut and scoring trimmer, they call it. Okay, so all 4 of that have been folded. All right, and these ones I've actually already cut, so I don't have to do it too much. I thought I'll just get them done straight away. Now, if I'm right, that goes that way and that way, okay? And they're going to glue like this. So I've already got those ready, and I'll show you how to do them. And I've left 2 to do because to make it easier. And we've still got to put a line. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So straight away we've got them like that, flat. Okay, if you can see my little picture here, I've got 1, 2 and 3. So 1 is what we've got now. It's flat there. Next we're going to run a score line from here to here. Now it's on here and it is quite easy to do, but you have to be really quite strong. So because I put a dot in the middle, now I don't know if you can see my dot. See my little dot there? So you start here and you put that in the front there and your dot. Now, the reason I put the dot is it looks there, you can't see it. I'm just going to take that blade out. Okay, so that corner is there, and now I'm just going to push it over. Now that's not right because it should be... actually, what I'm going to do is do it on here because I can't show you, my light is not good enough. So we're doing a score from the middle. In the middle here, you can use your bone folder, and we're doing it to the outside there. Okay. Now we would do that on here, but because it's not, it's very hard for you to see with the light. Okay, so we've got that right into the middle of there, and next we're going to turn that around. So it's here, and we're going to cut down from the middle. So you've got your mark, your dent there, and that one should be in the middle. So if you put that down so you can see my dot, just bring it across. Make sure that's on 3 inches on your left, and then that will be directly in the middle of it. Okay, and what we're going to do is pick up this. Now let me just get that straight for a second. Where's my folded piece? Okay, so when it's like this, that's going to be the bottom, and that's where the score's got to come down, that one. Okay, so right now we've already scored down this one here. Alright, let me have another look. We've scored here. Alright. Now I haven't put a score mark there, have I? So let's do it on this one and get our head around it. Alright, so we're going to take that ruler. So See, I told you it's got a little bit of work in it. Okay, so from that dot to that corner, and we're going up and down, right? So what happens is, if we just do this, right, and then what will happen is that goes around the back, and then that will fold up to cut, to shave. So you see that? So that's folding. So we want our thing, we've already folded our, put our score line down. I'm just trying to see where I did do it. Or was it this one? Oh my goodness. I'll just put one down there, I don't think. I can't see it anywhere. I don't like doing, I can do it in there, but I can't see it very well. So from that mark I've got to the outside corner, okay, and that gives you the score. So that will be folded up. Okay, that's going to come, yes, it's going to come up. Alright, that will come up there. So, in order to get this, we're going to turn it around and we're going to cut from the, with your marker on the 3" on the left, you're going to take your blade, put it on your trimmer to the 3, okay, and that should come right down and mark with there and go up, alright, that's the right on the type. And then next you're going to go to put your, instead of putting it on the 3, you're going to go to 2.5, and again you're going to go down to 3. There's 3 mark there, and you stop right there, okay? Oh, I forgot to leave, I've not, what have I done? Oh, okay, yes, I've done something wrong there. I was meant to leave. I'm just going to fold it up so I know where I'm going, okay? And that's what I did wrong. I'll have to do that one again. No, I can do it like that, and we'll just have, I was meant to cut the other piece off. I'll take the whole card off and leave that to the end. So it's meant to be like that, okay, and so you trim that. Right, let's do it again. This time let's get it right. Sorry folks, it is a very hard card. It's not really, because once you do it, you're doing the same thing. So line it on your corner and on there, alright, and from that middle mark in the middle to the end, right, okay, so we've got our, that's our one going to be bent. We'll just wait a minute. So from here we're going to take it to our 3" mark and put it on the 3 and go up, and then we're going to turn it around and we're going to cut that. So I just keep doing this so I know that's what we're going to do, and we're going to cut at 2.5. No, we're not. We're going to from here, from this mark, we want the 2.5, so it's on this side. Yes, that's right. And we're going to come down so you can see the mark there. So you're going to bring that down to the 3, and that takes that square out. Alright, So again, we're going to just cut its corner and its corner. Alright, let's get that out of the road for a minute. Alright, now before we go any further with that, you need to do the little bit of colouring, because then by the time we come back to do that, we'll be fine. So with our blue, our blue is DSP Country Woods, and that is 10 pieces at 2.5 by 2.5. Now, why I'm doing this is because I've decided to give the sky a little bit more dark. Okay. So, okay, there. Now we've got 10 pieces. Right, so I have a bit of blueberry bushel, because this here is the DSP from Country Woods is blue. No, the wild flowers, see on the back's brown, but I don't want brown inside, so I think that's Night of Navy. So I'm going to brighten up the sky a bit by blending a little bit of, so if I don't want them together actually, so I'm just going to darken up that sky. Okay. Right. This is quite a card actually. It's worked out really nice. Lucky for this glass mat, you can do this. You can just wipe it off with a baby wipe. And it doesn't darken it too. I've got blueberry bushel here, which seems like it's dark, but I didn't want midnight blue because I thought just too much contrast with the lighter blue. And I just want it sort of sinking into, because we're going to also add stuff, so it might get a little red, and that'll give it time to dry while we put the rest of the things in. So it's once you get going, it's quite therapeutic, isn't it? Nicer with a gin. Alright, see how that's lightening, because it's sucking into because it's only DSP and it's not cardstock. Alright, oh my gosh, do you know how long it took me to wash all my brushes? Like 2 weeks, because obviously you've got to wash them just a little bit quicker than I have been. I've been waiting. Now, last week you saw a little bit of this, and guess what? Here we are again today. So I'm just going to line them up, and we're going to do the sky. Okay, so we want a little bit of, I had a little bit of white there. I'll just see if it picks up any of it. Oh, it does. And maybe we'll have to get this. Isn't that lovely? It's like putting stars at night, giving us our use all that up. Okay. Just give us a bit of theatre going on there, girls and boys. And I'm also going to do it with Wink of Stella, because I want it shiny and sparkly when we open the card. So, now I don't know, can you see them sparkling up? Yep. Okay, now put that away. Right, now the bases that go under this is Pebble Path, and this is 10 of these, of course, and these are 2.5 by 2.5. Now, again, to save time, I'm going to put them straight on, and they can dry on it. Move that up a little bit. So oh, I thought it was the front moving and it was the back. So I'm just going to put all those on. There's my little cloth. I need a wet one, another wet one. Right. So what I'm going to do is just put these on and let them, all their colour spots dry. So it's very good to have it all ready and ready to go. I'll put a little bit much glue on that. And you'll see what I mean. It goes together quite well in the end. And it won't matter if there's a little bit of stuff on the back of them because it will. There you go. Oh, that's what I mean. This is a great thing to use. Yeah, because that's DSP on the card and it's been watered up, you have to hold it down for a second. Okay? Just hold that down. It's like playing cards. I love to play cards. Oh, that's right. So you can see where we're setting the scene. We get all these done. It seems like a lot, but if you organise, you can do this. Turn it round. I've missed that. Now, I don't know if I've told you, there's a few things happening with Stampin' Up! At the moment. There's a joining starter if you want to join and you join teams. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But you join someone. So if you joined up with me, then we get together once a month and do cards and talk about what you're doing, and if you want to. If you want to. You don't even have to be, you don't have to be a demonstrator, you don't have to do this. It's just a sale that you get $286 worth of product for $169. Now they do send you catalogues and sales stuff, but you don't have to use them. You can give your catalogues to friends, you can pass them back to me if you want to, and I'll give them away. Now what I'm going to do, because the first time I laid it all out, I hadn't decided how it was going to go. So right now I know because I've set it up. So I'm going to start here. So our first page is, we are going to come back to the rest of it, don't worry. Our first page is... on the front is the cat and his fiddle. The cat and the fiddle. Sounds like the what's that song? The cat's in the the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. No, it's not. I don't know. So we got our cat, and we must put him. Oh yes, because it will be on a little bit of white, so that's okay. And we're going to put our happy birthday in there. Alright. Now, oh, I'm just going to bring our cat down a little bit. Pull his feet. Oh. You got a little bit of sticky time left, okay, and there's a little bit of sticky on that, on my fingers actually, because that's not the wet one. Alright, so you can just fix that up a bit because it won't make any difference. So that's number one, okay. So inside here, you're a great friend is the second one. because you're a great friend. Okay, we'll put them up and get them all in line so they're ready. So that's that, and then inside there we've got a fireplace and a what's his name? One of these. What did I say? Is a badger or a, oh goodness gracious, a bandicoot? I wouldn't even know. Go over a little bit because he's got, and I think we've got him round the wrong way. We did. I'm going to bring him over there, and I'm going to use my cloth to clean that up. Put his tail down, and now he has a fire. I'm not raising anything in here because the reality is it's a massive card anyway. Okay, and that'll just give me time. So that's the first scene. That's the opening cage. So the next one, we've got Mr. Badger playing his music. And he's just on his own. He's having a good time at the party. Alright. And just make sure we've got our things up there. So we've got Mr. Badger. And we've got We Belong Together. Isn't it looking cute? Do you like it? Well, after last week I was thinking I made a, I felt like it was Here We Go, what was last week's one? I'm just coming around our sound. We're coming around the mountain when she comes. What an idiot I was. But it was funny. I thought here I come up with these ideas. I do not know why. And I thought today, I'll just do a simple one with a badger. And as you've noticed, I don't do simple. Oh, you know, hopefully someone watches it longer than they need to. So now we've got a badger and the fire. Okay. There's a stick there. So we've got a badger. See, I stamped on the back and I didn't like how they stamped out. Got a badger. See all the cloud and the stars and behind and all of that. And I haven't glued them all around the edge because I just want them to sit up a little bit so they look thing. Now after that we've got Cat and the Fiddle. And he's all on his own, taking centre stage. Alright. And we've got these ones. Okay, so now we've got, is that just a note? Yep. And just a note. A bit of music. And I might just take him up, put that down there. And put that music up the top. I could have done it straight to the white stock, but I hadn't decided at the time to do that. But to be fair, it doesn't matter. And the last but not least, we've got the music, and we've got this guy singing again. Now you could hold him down, and then the last page is just blank. Now what I can do is in the stamp set is some little stars, is some little music notes. And if I get some black ink, so momentum, so it's nice and dark, I can put a couple of notes in there. But I didn't think that you could see them that well. Maybe I'll put some down there. How's that? There you go. I'll clean that in a minute. Right. So we've got all of those ready. Now this is where it will go together quite easily. We'll need more glue. I'm just going to wash my hands for a minute. Now I was going to say there was 3 things that's on. Oh, so the next one is kits are on sale for 30% from the 1st of October till the 3rd. I won't be home for this till the 7th. If you want to order anything, you'll have to wait till then. Or you can go straight on my site and do it. You can do it anytime. I won't have my host code up, but just I will get notice that you've brought stuff, and I can still send you a message and see if I can I'll send you a gift. But I can't get a new host code till September 1st, and I'll be away, so it's a bit hard. October 1st. So that's great kit. I think kits, which I'll pull out one in a minute, are so good for kids. And you know what? They're so good for women that are at home on their own. You know, husband's died and they're not getting out a lot. It is so good because it gives you something to do. Okay, so these ones we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to score them in half. Okay, so I'm just going to do what I did there. Is if I can find my ruler. Is corner to corner. Okay, and we score them in half. Now, the other ones I've done that. Do you reckon we should try them dark? I don't know. I think we'll stick to the light side. Although the dark might look like... Well, let's have a look. If anyone does watch, it'll be too late to say this one or that one. So make sure you catch me the following week on YouTube. I'll be doing YouTube and Facebook Live together. Sorry, you can't see me doing that. So I'm just cutting them folding corner to corner, and then we're going to fold them in their score line. Now I haven't scored that very well, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to use my little score tool, which I have got one. If you buy a pick and tool, you will notice that inside here is a blade, but one of the other things you can get to go in them is a thing here, and so when you get your blades, it comes with a spare, because I've got lots of them because of the classes. So it comes with a big and small scoring brush. So you take off your putty end, take that out, and pop that in. Maybe we go the other end. Let's try that end. Okay, so take that out, put that in and turn it, and that becomes your scoring tool. So have a look at this. You don't have to have all the fancy board and all of that. You can do a lot of this. Look at that. There's your half cut. Okay, so you can just use your pick tool. It's really handy, and it also comes, you can get a brush to brush out all your I haven't got it in there, but you can get this little brush. It's up in the cupboard. It's funny, I start talking about something and realise I should have put that down, but I didn't know I was going to talk about it. So from that corner to that corner. Alright. And that's my original one, so that's what you can use. But I'm going to take that out, put that away, and put back my blade. That's to pick up jewels. You can use that for flat ones, or again, that's your picky tool. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, so we're going to bend them over, corner to corner, and they should be squared. I hope they haven't gone down too much. It looks like that's not as squared as it should be. My eyes aren't as good as I used to. I'll just square it off anyway. Yeah. Sometimes you can't always get things completely squared off. Just for the purpose of this, I'm just going to fix that up. So we've got 4 of those. Did I score that one? I did it that side. I don't know what, actually that's perfect, that one, look at that. That was perfect because you didn't see me doing it. So the problem is I forget that I can't go down too low on the bench. And that one there. Okay, so they're all brought over and scored. And then you just down. Alright, now back to the making of our mechanism. Right, this time we're going to get them all and we're going to glue that little piece there in. Now if you use, I don't know if you use that sticky tape, I don't. I'm a glue girl. So not too much, in and hold it down. Okay, and we're just going to do that to all of them. So along the flap that we've made, alright, fold it up, fold it in, alright, or on the outside of your card. So now you can see we're already, where's our bendy part there? We're already there. Oh, you'll have to wait a minute. Sorry, getting a message about one of my kids. Oh, he's chasing the children. He'll have to wait a minute. Okay, have I got my fold on that one? I think I forgot that one, so let's get our tool out again. And my ruler. And run it from there to there. And there we go. Okay, and we're going to bring that in, because that comes up and that goes around and down. Alright. You see how they all go like that? Forgot to bend that one in. Right, so they all just fold up and make squares like that. Okay, and we glue the flap. I'll just hold that for a second. And last but not least, fold that up and down. A bit of a lazy end on that one because I did that wrong. So I'll just hold those back for a second. Alright, now let me just move those on top. Let's move them on top. And right, so to make it easier, you put it together and we put these on. But first of all, I think we'll do this first. So glue inside. I was wondering if we should do it in the brown instead of the light, make it look like the dirt. What do you reckon? Because then that folds up. I think, what do you reckon? Stick with the light? I think we'll try a bit of the dark. It fits quite nice. Alright, there's our bend there. Alright, so we want to make sure it bends and holds it, okay? So, might just put that on top, and the same. Okay, that's not heavy enough to hold it down. Oh look, my cup of coffee will, as long as it doesn't make a mess, that will come in nice and handy. So I'm going to turn the brown ones upside down. We're going to have brown instead of light. More of the, oh, must be running out of glue on this one. Alright, so we stick it in and we fold it and put that down. Alright, we want it to stay on the bend so it doesn't lift out of position when we put it in. Hope it's not flicking out on anywhere. I think this one's had it. I think that glue is gone. Okay, remember, up on that thing, fold it, because that's where it has to come up. And we'll just stick that coffee. Oh, it's getting dangerous now. And I'm going to throw that glue in the bin so I don't go near it again. And where's my last one? Alright, and I'm going to bend it because I found that that is easier. The other one I had to push it down a bit. Pardon? Yeah, but he's Dad. Can you come here? No, I need him to come here now. He's not listening to me. Right, so now we've got them all together. Just give that a second. And next we've got to do is join them together. So what I might do is just join them together. Okay, so this one I'm going to glue. Here. Make sure you got them the right way. And that will go on top. Alright, make sure it's all fitted together. And then glue. Make sure you've got a bit in the middle. And add your next one, of course. Keep looking that you've got them the right way and that they're all sticking together correct. Okay, just hold that down. Okay, so we're starting to build it. Can you see it's coming? Looks nice with the brown, doesn't it? And then our last one is going here. So alright, and that is going there. Alright, so they are all lined up perfect. Hold on. Goodness gracious. They are sticky. Here comes my husband. Can you please send Taro's number to Dave? Look at the last message. Sorry guys. Chasing of children. Okay, so now we've got all four are now stuck together. Okay. And they will come around and go like this. Now, these things here, because they lift up, they sort of give a bit of a and I'm just pushing them down because that's their, they stick up a bit with the, how they've got that mechanism to lift them up. Alright. So now what we've got to do is to put the ribbon on. Okay, so that's the way it's going. So we're going to put a little, see the ribbon is here. Alright, so I'm going to get 2 pieces of ribbon at this side, so you're not fiddling with your mucky fingers trying to tie it to a bow. Oh, nearly done with that. Oh, sticky, all this glue. Now I'm going to use a little bit of tearing tape to put the ribbon on, and you'll see in a minute that it will all get, so shut it halfway, put your tearing tape there, okay, and then halfway on the back. Okay, so pick that off and put your ribbon across there. The other side the same. I've got a bit of fluff there. And there. Now, yes, there's a lot of glue holding this, but what I've decided, what I did before, is I also put another piece on here. And on the other side. Right, and then what I'm going to do, just making sure which way I've got it, because that's going to tie up, but it needs to have the strength. So I'm going to start, and we'll put on our first 2. And that's quite thick, so you do need some glue. Alright, so first on the front, I'm going to take off that. Make sure I've got him up the right way. And that's our opening number. Alright. Now that will hold while we add the rest of them. So, number 2 is our badger. Opening. And we've got, oh hold on, we've got our cat. I must have somehow I've done something. Our cat, and you are the great friend. And that's going to go in there. Alright, now we've got our, this guy. Oh. Can't get my nails under anything. So you've got to lay them out and ready. So really have a look lay them in, even put them into your book if you want to have a look first. Okay. And you line them and make sure you've got the same white all around. Alright, next we've got our, not our badge on the fire, the other one, this guy. It's a good fun card to make, I've got to say. You could do it with a lot of different things. Then we've got him, and then we've got We Belong Together. Somehow we've got a little bit of a hangover there. Oh well, hopefully you can't see it too much. Now we've got our badger and the fire. Alright, where are we up to here? There's our badger and the fire in. Oh, and then we've got our cat playing his fiddly diddly. my boys were playing the guitar, they could have played. I could put photos of them on here. Alright, so we've got him. And last but not least, we've got our Celebrate You. Where's that one? Oh, under the bottom. Just a note. I think I've used a lot of glue, haven't we? Look, some people use the tape, I don't, so I'm not tearing tape on here. It's a lot of work. They've got that roll of sticky tape. I've just never liked it. I don't know. Mind you, my fingers are sticky now. And our last little badger man's going in here. And then on the back, we're just putting the plain back. I think we've got enough on there. I mean, I suppose you could do something more, but I'd kind of run out of cats and dogs and elephants. So that's in the dark and the pebble path, and that's in the light crumb cake. How's that? So I won't tie that yet. Oh no, yeah, I won't tie it because his glue's not ready. So the kid, they get it, and it's a little book, and then they undo it, and they go, and you can tie it up together, and they can spin it around and look at it and have a bit of fun. Alright, thanks for watching. What about that? And that's got the brown wooden floor. It looks more like the dirt in the ground, doesn't it? Because they're outside having a barbecue. You could do this with anything. I think it's more being prepared. Is to cut all the pieces first and get it all ready, and you do. Now, so the last thing is there's new exclusives. Customers on the 5th of November, so that's quite a bit away. And that colour wheel you can get one of those. So that will be really good. They're available. But at the moment is the kits, 1st to the 30th of October, and the exclusives, and the joining special from the 1st to the 31st. $286 worth of product for $169. It's free shipping, and how's that? That's pretty cool. So if you want to make that, there you go. And if I wasn't good enough in my movie, go to Tammy White, because she has it in all other things. So I hope you enjoyed that. Ooh, cute. Hi? He's so cute. And then you've got your little happy birthday. Now, you could put it into an envelope. I haven't made an envelope today because I was kind of busy. These are my textures and my markers I use to colour it in. A nice array of different colours. I'm just going to get an envelope to show you. So, if you were giving it, you could just give it small. But if you wanted to not give it like that, no, you can't. You have to put, it'll go in, but it's sort of big. You can't, it'll still go in an envelope. I think this is more of a give it as a present. I thought you could just do this and it would fold down, but it doesn't. So there you go, folks. It's and that's opened and shut. And I will hopefully, definitely see you live next week. Alright? And that's how they get it. And they can turn it around and look at all the things that you've put on it for them. Alright, tell me, give me a like or a dislike. I hope not. And please subscribe so I can do more. And we'll see you next week. Bye. Oh, if I can turn myself off. My mats must be dirty. Here it is. It's coming. Come on. There. Bye.